Hey YouTube! Today I want to give my first impressions of Days Gone, which came out a little over a week ago, and it got a lot of mixed reviews from IGN, GameSpot, but there are some YouTubers who did reviews on it that got preview copies that enjoyed it, so I went ahead and picked it up day one. I got it at the midnight release, or, well, it's not a midnight release anymore, but 9 p.m. And I wasn't able to play it immediately because I work early morning shifts, 5 a.m., and then I worked a 14-hour shift, so I wasn't able to play it until that following Sunday. But what it is, it's a post-apocalyptic game. Pretty much, you drive around on a motorcycle, and there's like zombies that are called freakers. There's also a lot of bad guys. Just, just kind of like the typical zombie apocalypse sort of thing. But I had been looking forward to it since it got announced several years ago at E3 because Sony has been really, really good with their exclusives, especially since the PS4 came out. There really haven't been any bad ones that I've played. Some of the best games have been on there. But to me, it feels a lot like kind of like a mixture of Red Dead with driving around, except like instead of being on a horse, you're on a motorcycle, and then kind of mixed with Dead Island because you can craft weapons that you find, like you can add nails to a baseball bat, and I don't know, the looting kind of feels like Dead Island in a way, which I really liked Dead Island too, but some people didn't. But if you really like zombie apocalypse type games, I would definitely give it a try. It's open world. It's supposed to be about like 30 to 40 hours total. I haven't played, I think I've only played probably about 10 hours of it so far. There are glitches. Most of them have been pretty minor. But it's really good survival horror game because you really have to think about you really have to plan what you're going to do before you do it. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a zombie horde all around you, and sometimes it can get really difficult if you don't plan it out right. Like there's outposts that you can turn on the generators for, but once you turn on the generators, then the speaker system comes on, and all the zombie hordes that are nearby are going to come towards the place that you're trying to make into a safe house. So really, you should disable all the speaker systems and everything before you start up the generator. The story is actually really good. I enjoy it. And you also have to keep your motorcycle in good condition. You find gear parts to, like if you run into something, then you can fix your bike. Also, you have to make sure it's got enough fuel to go around. You run out of fuel, so you'll have to either find a gas station or find a gas canister somewhere and fill up your bike. There is a lot of outposts that you can sell your stuff that you find. You get credits for like zombie ears and stuff. It's weird. But I think it's a pretty decent game. Right now, I think from what I've played of it, I would give it probably a 7.5, 8, maybe. The graphics are really nice. The combat's pretty good. The only thing I would say is that sometimes the AI is a little bad, especially when you're hiding in the grass and a zombie brushes like right past you and does not notice that you're there, which can be a good thing at times, but still, you probably want it to be a little more realistic. Now, I paid probably about $25 for it because I had a gift card and I had some some points that I could use towards the purchase. So for me, it's worth it, but I don't know if I would say it would be worth $60, although, you know, you can put enough time into it. There are a lot of things to do, a lot of crafting, upgrade your skills, your weapons, um, and you can also uh, do a lot of like side questing and stuff. But from what I've played, which has only been like 10 hours, I really enjoy it and I would recommend it. At least rent it if you have like a family video or something. Rent it for a couple of days and see if you like it. But I like it, and from what I've heard, most people that I know actually do enjoy it too. So definitely check that out. Also, I've got a package from my friend Eric, and see what's inside here. Actually, I already know what it is, but he messaged me on Facebook. I don't remember what we were talking about. I think I was talking about how I would probably get the PlayStation Classic if it went down in price, because Persona and Wild Arms are two games that I don't have that I would like to have. And I don't know if this was an extra copy or not, but he sent me his copy of Wild Arms, which is really cool. I really appreciate it. This is awesome. And it's got the manual. Yep, pretty cool. Awesome. And I mean, I've never really seen this out in the wild, so pretty good deal. I also, I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and as like an appreciation, I am going to give out like a gift card. So just like comment down below, be sure to like and subscribe, and if you get chosen, which I'll spin like do the wheel spin, and I will choose somebody, but you'll have a choice of a Steam, Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, or Nintendo card. So for I think $25 or something. So until next time, I will see you guys later.